Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Craw Park. Let's jump right on in. So as you can see, we're back at it again, doing another video on earnings season. Now we're talking about companies releasing earnings during August 17th. As you know, the companies on the screen are not all the companies reporting earnings this week. However, these are the most notable and popular companies. So when you look at the list, which companies stand out to you? For me, on Monday, no company stands out because I'm not familiar with any of those companies. However, on Tuesday, we get some notable names. So we have Walmart, Home Depot, Advanced Auto Parts, Kohl, and Lazy Boy. And then on Wednesday, we actually have Walmart's competitor Target and Home Depot's competitor Lowe's. We also have Nvidia reporting after market close on Wednesday. On Thursday, we get Alibaba, Ross, BJ's, Estee Lauder, and Opera. And then on Friday, we round it out with John Deere and Foot Locker. So before I give my predictions, I want to just reiterate, you should never blindly follow anyone's advice because investing in the stock market involves risk. You should always do your own due diligence. Okay, so starting with Walmart. They're in the same space with Amazon, serving the community with goods via shipping, but also Walmart has a slight competitive advantage over Amazon. So I read a stat a few days ago that said that there is a Walmart within 10 miles of 90% of all Americans. And so what Walmart has been doing lately is to roll out a new service where you can actually get delivery groceries. Now I know Amazon owns Whole Foods. However, Walmart has way more stores than Whole Foods. Therefore, they can reach more consumers. So they're definitely going to get a nice pop tomorrow when they have their earnings before the market opens. We'll be going to Home Depot. So we've all been home more. I would assume that people are trying to fix up their homes because they've been in their homes for quite a long time. So they're probably noticing some things that could be fixed up. We all have more free time. So I'm going to assume that a lot of home improvement projects have begun. So I'm going to give Home Depot a buy. I'm going to probably use that same logic with Advanced Auto Parts too. Kohl's, that's probably going to be a sell simply because brick and mortar retail is dying. And Kohl's, you have to have a strategic advantage or you have to have some kind of angle on the market, right? What does Kohl's do better than anybody else? I couldn't tell you. What does Kohl's sell that no one else sells? I couldn't tell you. Does Kohl's have the best price, the lowest price, the most expensive price? No, they're somewhere in the middle. There's nothing that stands out about Kohl's. So when you don't have a competitive advantage or something that sets you apart, you really don't have a great business model. All right, so I'm going to skip Lazy Boy because I don't really have a read on them. But going over to Wednesday, my take for Lowe's is the same as Home Depot. People have been home more home improvement projects have begun. I personally have seen some of my friends paint, create, and build tables, and many other home projects. So I'm definitely going to give Lowe's the same as Home Depot a buy. Target as well. They compete with Amazon and Walmart. People love Target. They've somewhat created a niche. That's definitely going to be a buy as well. Nvidia, definitely going to be a buy. Because, as you know, the 5th generation video game consoles are coming out at the end of this year. And we've all been staying home more, using more, if you will, processing power. So with those video games, computers, and every really device needing a graphics card, I'm pretty sure NVIDIA is going to be a nice buy tomorrow after market closes. On Wednesday. Moving on to Thursday, we have Alibaba. So Alibaba, to me, I know them as the Chinese equivalent of Google. Excuse me, of Amazon. So I could imagine they're probably going to have a nice pop tomorrow. Excuse me, I keep saying tomorrow. On Thursday for earnings, it's going to be a buy. I believe BJ's competes with Walmart. They're kind of like a wholesale retailer. So I'm going to assume they're going to also have a nice earnings play on Thursday. That's going to be a buy. I'm going to skip Estee Lauder and Opera. I'm not too familiar. Ross, I'm not sure. I mean, they're brick and mortar, so that's definitely dying off. But they're in a different niche. So they're not like a Macy's or a Nordstrom's. They're really like at the bargain end of that. So, but yeah, that actually might be a sale. Just because, I mean, how much shopping are people doing at Ross during this time? I don't know. I'm not sure. I would think it would be a sale, but I could be wrong. So on Friday we have John Deere and Foot Locker. This is kind of a toss-up. You know, John Deere produces lawn products, lawn care products, tractors, mowers, etc. You know. Well, if we take the same logic from Home Depot and Lowe's, i.e. more home projects commencing, perhaps John Deere does get a boost, but I don't know. I feel like sales in general are probably decreased because, yeah, I may be doing some more products around the house, but am I really going to invest in a new John Deere tractor? Probably not. Foot Locker. That's a good one. So I know Nike is doing well, and I think from memory, Nike has had good earnings and good releases recently. Personally, I know I'm running more, so their running or athletic division should definitely have a nice uptick. So that's probably a hold, because on one end, they could be seeing increased earnings, but it's one of those things where I don't know. I don't really have a good read on Foot Locker, so I'll just leave that as a hold. So, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. What we'll do is we'll come back later in the week and let you know where I was right and where I was wrong. Thank you again so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video.